X1. Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back playing some Terra Tech, this in 0.62, the newest stable build. Got me another idea there earlier today when I was kind of just thinking of things and putting around the house, trying to stay cool. It was hot, humid. They were saying it was feeling like 100 degrees, or no, 93 or something like that. That's still pretty frickin' hot when it's humid like that. But anyway, this is some of the things I think of. So I figured out how to make an underground refining system there in one of my last videos, and while I was doing my playthrough there, well, it got me thinking, what else could I use it for, right? So I kind of thought of maybe it's like booby traps. See, I could have, normally my SCU would be in there, but I want to suck up the blocks, right? Need something for the demonstration. So I threw it over that way. But then I figured this might be an idea, right? Set up booby traps. So I just had to find out, does it work? Can you damage stuff if you put weapons underground? See, that seems to be lighting it up alright. The problem is what I really want to do is I'd like to show underground, but I can't yet, not while it's working anyway. Well, let's see if we can destroy this. Let's see if it'll blow up. Should, it's not my block. There, it's going. It's going. Boom. Alright, so we destroyed that block. And I did it with this. Kinda nifty, eh? Shoots right through the ground. So, I'm gonna take a little break from my track. I'm gonna build me a little booby trap over here. And I actually know what? I might make these booby traps underneath all those legs for my track. That way nothing gets up. I wonder. The megatons and such fire through the ground. Oh, I don't have an SCU. There, we'll put one in. I like the new anchors, by the way. They look more anchory like. The yellow one's pretty big. That shouldn't move anywhere. That sucker in there for a permanent, all of eternity. Until you pull it out. But it looks like it should be in there for that long. Alright, what am I after? Megatons. Megatons. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Can I have another one, please? That'll work. That'll work. Alright. So, let's put that like so. Oh, gonna have to be careful with that. Huh. Ha 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 ha. I see, I see. We'll use one of these small ones. I was gonna use a venture one, but let's put it about there. About there. About there. Heal me, heal me. Give it a little something to play with. Few extra batteries. Should at least keep me in health. Just do one shot at a time. It does tickle it pretty good though, doesn't it? I wonder what that was that blew up. Wish I could see under there while it was firing. I don't know, I gotta get an enemy around here. Put AI on it. Yeah, there's my other guys over there. I didn't go as far as I thought I did. Like really, what's the weakest block? A battery, that would be a good one. Okay, well, where'd my battery go? Do something like so. like that. Nope, you're not taking it. I think it's right about there. Boom! Well, I guess it does damage them. So anyway, just for giggles, let's see what happens. See if we can blow it right up. Watch your anchor blocks are under attack. By yourself, too, of all people. Jesus. Is it gonna go? Oh, took some of it. I think I lost everything that was under there, though. Yeah, I lost that. Can I see where it went? Nope, just gone. Like that battery. That was a pretty good launch for that battery, though. So I figured that was kind of fun. We'll see what I can do with that a little bit later, maybe. I got some ideas for some booby traps now. Well, I got playing around with the idea a little bit, and I kind of thought, you know, if I'm going to make this a booby trap, I got to be able to take them out kind of quick, eh? And those megatons are kind of the way to do that. So I figured, well, let's try them. And this is what you get. It's like your own personal minefield. Then you just let go. Just hold on. And they come back down and blow up again. Gotta love that, eh? The boobiest of traps, I'm calling it. Oh, can I switch tack? Come on, let me go over there. No, it's not gonna let me now. What's going on here? See, that was kind of weird, eh? I get facing them and it works. I had something like that happen the other day and I was trying to show it and it wouldn't do it again for me, but there it is, recorded. So, oh yeah, I'm in the wrong spot to actually really see it. Oh yeah, here we go. So that's what I got underneath there. But next I'm going to try and lure an enemy back and I'm going to see if it'll do it. 'Cause if so, this might be something I put to use a little bit more. Kind of cool, I like it. Okay, I got a couple lured back. Now, see if I can get them in the right spot. Oh, they're chewing me up a little bit. Where's the trap? Oh, there it is. Oh, I forget what side's the front. Oh, come on, guys, don't get lost. I got you all the way back here. I had to go out there to get you. What, are you gonna shoot at him? Figure out what way it is. Oh, it's this side. Okay, I might take some damage here. But yeah, that ain't me firing. I think I'm blowing up. Not shooting. Let's try guard. There it goes. It didn't like that. See if we can get this other guy over here now we got the settings better. I need some hydro. My guy's getting hurt. I don't like it. He's a good tech. I really don't want him to die. I'll send him as an invader or something, but... Whoa, what are you shooting at me for? Oh, it's hurting itself. It's hurting itself. Did I get him? Come on, tell me I get him. Hopefully I can heal quick enough. Might just lose that. I didn't save that either, dang it. So it doesn't look like the lasers are coming through. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Yeah, the lasers aren't really working. They need to be closer to the ground. Oh, get that out of there. Come on. I want it to go back down. Oh, I fell. Oh, but I got him. So it does work, but man, does it take some damage. I built too close. I needed to have my trap out farther. But anyway, there's a lesson for next time, I guess. Just maybe go 3 of these, or 4 of them even. That'd be a better, safer distance. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. I figured it'd be alright. It blows up, it blows up. So I got working back on my tech again, this time on the offensive side of it. And this is something new I've just kind of started doing, is instead of always just filling in the holes with blocks and that, I'm going to start putting like second layers of guns. And these little lasers seem to be ideal for back in that spot. I'm pretty sure someone else has done this before, maybe, I don't know, I haven't exactly seen that someone else has done it, that I can think of anyway, but I like the idea. Just wrapping her up, so I don't really want to go too crazy on it. This is one of my, let's make it useful and just for fun kind of builds. I am going to run it through its paces and drive it around, but there's an overall idea for this tech, and I ain't going to say no more about what I'm trying to do with it until you can actually see it form in front of your eyes, I guess, to say. So now I'm going to take a little break, think about what I want to do for the back end here, so I'll be back in a second. Well, I was out testing my other big tech and that, and then this thing popped in to view. Not really wanting to chance that other big guy yet. He's only got some of his stuff done and not much of the top protected. I went back, got this guy. I moved my shield back so I can get my saws into him hopefully, and I'm gonna rip this guy a new one. Get us a better view here maybe. Look at all the stuff on this guy, eh? Hopefully I can catch him. Come on, get in there. By X Theory X. Okay, let's fire some weapons at him. This is going to be a big payoff unless I destroy it. What am I? Oh, I'm stuck on a big wheel. Oh, he's taking a hurting now, though. Oh, so's the frame rate. Oh, just chewing him off. Let's see if we get a look in there. What are we after? Oh, I think that was it. Ooh. So who says a small tech can't beat a big sucker like that, eh? Look at the parts. Ha ha ha. I like that. I'm gonna have to do that. Use the big tech, lure in the big enemies. Big invaders could be hell though. I don't know how brave I want to get with this. Maybe I'll do that when I'm looking to part with this tech. See how we handle. Look at all the parts though, eh? Jeez, takes a long time to clean that up. If I do. We'll see you later. So while I was building, I was looking underneath my tech and I noticed this cloud, but at first glance I thought it was like a bird of some sort or a bat kind of looking thing. But in that second glance, not so much. Still kind of nice to see in the background. Well, after a short bit of battling, I only had that one really good battle that was worth showing, and then a little cloud spotting. I decided I should get back to a little building on this guy and try and get the front end of him tuned up and get him looking pretty. Just kind of going, looking over the back here for a second. I got the conveyor systems in, I got some foundries in place, some scrappers. This is more of the scrapping end. As you can see, I got only resources in there right now, and the way that big tech's sliding around, it's just from me trying to put blocks on it. I don't even think at the time I have control of that one. I think I'm in the little one off to the side there. I'm not sure though, I can't remember. I'm doing voiceover. But anyway, I just remembered that I gotta have refineries on either side, just in case whatever's scrapped, it does have unrefined resources. Gotta be prepared. Don't want to have things screwing up on me. Big techs like this, you can't really rush them. You have one boo-boo in your conveyor system and it screws the whole thing up, and it's a massive job sometimes to tear it apart to fix. I've learned these things the hard way, unfortunately. Well, seems to work alright. It's making some money. I'm putting my... Alright, kinda give her a look over there, see what the heck I'm really up to now. That refinery needs to go in that back corner. Just trying to think of how I really want this to run. Like most things, it'll be something that changes. So I figured forget that for now. I'll get on to the sides, because I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do with them. Line my megatons all facing forward so they're not shooting all the time with every shot. Nice thing about them having the turnability to aim. So you can see I've already done the other side, and just so I know what I want to do. Better presentation, I think. Do a little showing off of my fiery power. I'm trying to remember my lights. So I know I can see it fairly good on my game, but when I record and make the videos and that, and I watch them back, I'm like, man, I wish I had put some lights on that. So I'm really trying hard to remember the lights. Now when it comes to the rest of my offensive tools on the sides, I got me an idea. I think I'm going to use a wee bit more fire. But in doing so, I realized that I didn't quite set it up the way I would like. So this way should be a lot nicer. Really all I'm doing is just moving that line out one, just so I get one more space where I can attach something. Mostly for aesthetics, a little bit for protection of the weapons. Mostly just for aesthetics. It already looks like a big blocky kind of thing with a bunch of stuff stuck to it. It's not really one of my more advanced builds, but or more visually pleasing builds, but still it's more purpose built at this point. I'm going to try and make it stand out a little bit on its own there later, but I think that would be an R&D job. I don't think they got the colored blocks in here, so I haven't found any. I'm not going to wait until I find them. I'll just take her to the R&D and finish her up in there in fine style, I believe. So that's pretty much the sides wrapped up. But with the building out of the way, I wanted to get back to testing some of my booby trap ideas. So I made this bigger one. We've got a combination lasers and megatons under there. And those vibro knives, you see, that's kind of like the perimeter, so I know not to go in there. I was really hoping he'd be shooting at that other guy on the far side at least. So I'm kind of guessing I gotta switch him over to escort. And now, why he's still not working? And local, there he is. Now he's firing. Now I was kind of concerned with this one because I built it in such a way where I think I boo-booed and it's going to blow itself apart real easy. And I think that was it doing it there. All the megaton stuff. Oh yeah, it doesn't look good. Oh well, it's still got the lasers there, they're working. Anything that gets close enough to touch them with a melee weapon or inside that bubble should get destroyed pretty good. Those guys are taking around out of me. I let my batteries get too low. I'm slipping. So yeah, I lost most of the guns. There's actually quite a setup under there. Those two things, the coil lasers, they were squared off. And then down lower I had, completely surrounded with megatons with a whole bunch on either side. I was going to have 4 lines of them. I didn't fill it all in. I wanted to do this test first, and yeah, well, these the breaks. But one thing I found that you have to do is if you're trying to reclaim your blocks, hit B on your underground base, pop it up like this, or other than that, you pull it apart, they're gone. Anything underground is just going to fall away, never to be seen again. Instead of fixing this guy, he served me well. I think I'm going to put him to rest and reclaim his parts. So I thank you, Out and About 0.62, my little powerful tech that surprised me. And yeah, that underground base, I might as well just scrap it too. I'm not sure, I might clean this world up a little bit. It's getting pretty laggy, and the big base is, I don't know, it's going to be a wipe for the crafting system, so I might just save that picture, and it might stay, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. A little more cleaning up here, and I'll have this spot almost back to new. But this is pretty much the end of this one, so if you've liked what you saw, throw some likes around. Head to my channel and subscribe. If you would like to say hello, well, pop down into the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, everybody, have a good one. Bye.